You know that this salmon is the #1 selling food item here at HSN. It is a top-rated customer pick, and that is because this delicious salmon comes from the Faroe Islands. This is pristine, icy cold North Atlantic waters where these salmon live. It's a natural breeding site. It's in between Iceland and Scotland. It is going to give you these salmon fillets that are fresh and healthy and delicious. Definitely high quality. So if you want to eat better and save money on your food bill, you guys, this is the day to be shopping with us because it is the lowest price of the entire year that we are going to be bringing you 12 of these beautiful 6-ounce salmon fillets. Each one is massive. It will come individually vacuum sealed. They are flash frozen. It comes to you on dry ice. You pop them in your freezer. Look at this. This is bigger than my entire hand. Easily 2 people can eat off of one fillet. That would be 24 servings. And at $129.95, that makes it the lowest price of the entire year. It breaks down to about $11 per fillet. Now, auto ship has been far outselling single ship throughout the day. The reason is, if you choose auto ship when you check out, you have now reserved any future shipments you would like at the today's special price point, which is incredible. You can pause that, you can extend the time in between, you can shorten the time in between, you can cancel it anytime you want, but this is the day to be able to grab it and to grab it at this price point with free shipping and handling. We also have single ship, just one shipment right to you, and we have future shipments. So that would mean it would ship to you around March 3rd, and you would receive it in time for Lent and for Easter. Maybe you just want to get this further on down the road. You can absolutely do that. You are also receiving, with your 12 individually packaged 6-ounce fillets, the lemon garlic compound butter, and you're getting the chef's signature seafood seasoning blend coming included in the box. So let's go ahead and dive in and tell you all about this incredible, delicious, flavorful, super healthy food option, you guys. $11 per fillet, and look at how perfectly cooked this is. Chef, I feel like every time it just comes out perfect, and it doesn't matter if we steam it, we pan fry, we bake it, air fry it. There's so many options.
Oh, there sure is. Look, I'm taking mine off the stove right now and bringing it on over to show you. Now, I put the lemon slices on top. I actually like to just give it a little squeeze and get that little bit of lemon juice over the top of my salmon fillets right before we serve. Now, have a little look at this. Now, I've cooked this in the butter that you're actually taking home today. You don't have to cook it in the butter, by the way, but you can. Now, let me just show you what you're dealing with, because this salmon is so delicious. We've sold 2.3 million portions of this here at HSN alone. Have a look at how this salmon flakes. It is HSN's highest rated food item. That is an accomplishment that I don't take lightly. That's because everybody's written these beautiful 5-star reviews. Look at how the salmon flakes.
Yep.
It is just so gorgeous. Now, of course, I know where it comes from, so I know why it tastes so pristine and delicate and sweet and not fishy in the slightest. You can just see that salmon there. Let's talk value for a second, can we? Have a look. Imagine if this was enough for you and this one was enough for your partner, okay? So you're sharing one portion. Guess what? At $11 a fillet, less than, it's now costing about $5.50 per portion.
That's amazing.
That's the price of a takeaway hamburger, you guys, from a fast food joint, $5.50. So here we go. I've got 2 beautiful salads here. This could be a wonderful lunch for you. Imagine just going ahead and covering that gorgeous salad there with the salmon, right? So that's portion number 1. This is from one fillet. So this is $5.50 in the front, $5.50 in the back. Now, as we talk about the cost of living going up, guess what? The cost of your salmon ain't gonna go up if you lock it in on auto ship. Here's the problem. The problem is there's less than 2,000 people across the country that can get it. Don't forget, we've sold over 5,500 of these today already, and it's not even lunchtime here on the West Coast. So if you want to lock in that price, it is a really incredible opportunity too. I'm going to flake it for you one more time, then I'm going to take you to the Faroe Islands because you need to see exactly where this gorgeous product comes from. Look at those beautiful big flakes of salmon. I tell you what, you guys, jump in while the going is good. It is just so delicate. If you don't mind, I'm going to have a little taste because the flavour of this salmon is so good.
It is almost like butter. I mean, it's like,
yeah.
it just disintegrates in your mouth. It is
Yep.
so delicious. Lots of options too. Like we just pan fried this one. This is a poke bowl.
yeah.
Chef has all of these sauces on hsn.com. You should really check it out. This is the soy ginger. There's also this beautiful sriracha aioli available. Look at that.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
when you break this down, a healthy meal, a fantastic value. You're getting 12 of these. I mean, they are huge. They're super thick. These are center cut. They're gonna come to you flash frozen. They're individually vacuum sealed, so you can just grab one. You can grab three. Maybe you decide you're gonna have company tonight and you wanna take them all out. Totally up to you, but this is the lowest price of the entire year to get it. And Chef mentioned the area where these salmon come from is top tier. Icy cold, pristine water, right, Chef?
Let's show you exactly where it is. So this is the Faroe Islands. It's up there in Scandinavia, in Northern Europe. I mean, it is untouched. When I say untouched, you don't see a building, you don't see any pollution, you don't see any vehicles driving. All you see is that snow-capped mountain slowly melting into the fjords, making its way down into the ocean, taking with it lots of nutrients. Those nutrients, of course, make this nutrient-dense water the perfect place for the salmon. When I say perfect place, it's a natural breeding ground for these salmon, right? What we're talking about is aquaculture. Aquaculture is the most sustainable way of taking anything out of the ocean because, of course, we don't want to deplete our natural resource, right? We want to make sure our oceans are there for our kids and our grandkids. Now, when you're taking this beautiful salmon, you can rest assured that we've controlled the life cycle of it. What that means is the feed, non-GMO. All natural diet. So you know where the fish comes from, beautiful, pristine part of the world. You know what it's eaten. You also know how fresh it is, because the day we harvest the fish, we of course snap freeze it. Let me show you how it's going to arrive to you. Individually packaged, right? That's really important, because sometimes you'll get a bag of salmon, there's like 10 pieces in there, and you've got to take out all 10.
Yep.
No, this way you just take out one. They are snap frozen, so they'll come to you on dry ice, right? And then when you want one, you'll take it out. You're taking home a dozen of these gorgeous center-cut 6-ounce portions. Now, why center cut important? Because they're all perfectly even, they cook beautifully evenly, they're the best of the best, all right? If you share one of those between two of you, it's 24 portions for less than 130 bucks. It's about $5.50 a portion if you're sharing. Here's a great way to cook it. Steam. I've actually got a beautiful steamer basket. This is my little sidekick pan, we're calling it. It's got a beautiful glass lid as well. If you want to add on to that, you can pick up this beautiful steamer insert. I'm boiling some water there. I drop that in. You know what I might do? Put a couple of slices of lemon on top just for a little bit of extra flavour. Go ahead and drop the lid on that sidekick pan. It'll be done in 4 to 5 minutes. That's it, depending on how far you want to take your salmon. Another way to do it, into my sidekick pan right here. Now, of course, with my DuraPan, you need no oil or butter. You go ahead and drop that salmon straight on in. Give that a little slide. Now, I am going to add a little extra virgin olive oil just for flavour. You don't have to, but I love the flavour of it, so I'm going to give just a little drizzle. Now, it just occurred to me, you can also lock in the extra virgin olive oil. Don't forget, it's a 2-pack on the auto ship.
Yep.
You know what that means? Because we've reduced the price today. You lock in the price. How often do you use oil? Every day of your life, right? How often do you need it? Yep, you need it a lot. So you can actually get this sent to you on auto ship. I'm the ambassador for Cobram Estate. I'm going to lock in the auto ship. I don't get it at that good a price. I'm going to lock in the auto ship myself today, and I really suggest you do as well, because the value is bananas. Well, no, it's olives. It's fantastic. The salmon goes into a hot pan for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, no more. If you want to add a little bit of my signature seasoning, this is coming home with you in the box as well. Go ahead and just sprinkle it over the top. Like I said, 2 or 3 minutes, we're going to turn it. Oh yeah, look, we're already getting that gorgeous golden colour that we love. A little bit more of that signature seasoning. Now, if you want to finish it in the oven, be my guest. I'm actually going to go over there because there's something I want to take out of the oven. You're going to love this. Pop it in the oven, 2 minutes, and that is done. So when you're talking about a quick, simple dinner to get on the table for the family, look no further. In my air fryer, we actually breaded some fish fingers.
I love
These
that
are
idea.
those gorgeous salmon fingers, right? So this is one fillet, cut into 3 lengthways. Then we bread it with a little bit of panko breadcrumbs. We bake it in the air fryer. How long does it take, Matt, in the air fryer? Maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes with some French fries. So, of course, it's an air fryer, so it's a little bit of a healthier way of doing it. We bread the salmon. Now, this is my Friday night with my kids. Check this out. I'm going to get this piece here. Have a look at this. I'm going to just break it for you.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that.
Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Now, Hudson, my big boy, he likes the sriracha aioli, right? He likes that little bit of spice. We also have this sauce available for you, so go ahead and just put a little dollop of that beside it. It comes in a 2-pack, or if you'd prefer, you could get a 2-pack of the soy and ginger, or you could get 1 and 1, so you can get the combo. Emerson, he doesn't like the spice, so I give him a little tartare sauce. Either way, be my guest, pick up one of those beautiful fingers. Oh, yeah.
And you know what I noticed, Chef? Everything you're making, salmon it's so quick. Everything is 5 minutes or less. And if you think about during the week, at least for me as a mom, you're a parent, you understand this, the week is so busy. We have school, we have work, we have after school activities, we have sports. And usually, at least in my house, what suffers is dinner because we're short on time, we gotta be quick, I don't wanna spend a lot of money. But unfortunately, when we're grabbing fast food or we're getting takeout, we're paying a premium for it and it's not always a healthy choice. This is something you can on a weeknight, just grab a filet, pop it in that air fryer, in the oven, in the pan. In a matter of minutes, you've got something not only delicious, but so nutritious that you can feel good about serving this to your loved ones or for yourself. You know, it's the start of the year. A lot of us are trying to eat healthier. This is such a fantastic option. And the best part is, it can cost you less than it would cost you to go through a drive-through because you are getting 12 of these massive 6-ounce fillets. And so let's say you're splitting one fillet between 2 people, that breaks down to $5.50 per serving if you're splitting it. I mean, it really is such a good value. This is actually the lowest price we're going to have for the whole year. That's why so many of you are choosing auto ship as an option when you check out, because you reserve your future shipments at that same Today's Special price point. The original price on this, what it will go back to when the Today's Special ends, is $164.95. It became a customer pick even at that price. This is our highest rated top selling food item at the network. It has 279 reviews. 232 are a perfect 5-star review on something as subjective as food. Do you know how hard that is to get everybody to agree? And look at some of the reviews. These are actual HSN customers. My husband loves salmon, and these cuts are beautiful to prepare and serve, worthy of any special guest party too. So convenient to have delivery on your porch. Keep them coming, chef. One word, delicious. That's from Forever Fan. This one says, so darn delicious no matter how you decide to cook it. All I can say is yum. And finally, this one says, this salmon is delicious. No fishy taste. Glad I went on auto ship. And I will second that. No fishy taste. These are coming from the most pristine area in the icy, cold waters off of the Faroe Islands. I mean, it is such a high quality salmon to choose. And today is our best price of the whole year. So we have single one-time shipment, we have auto shipment, and then we have future shipment you can choose. And that will go out around March 3rd. So you'll receive that in time for Lent and for Easter and for all of your light, beautiful springtime dishes. So I don't know, Chef, I feel like this is something you should be so proud that you have brought us the highest rated top selling food item at the entire network.
Well, Michelle, I've got to be really honest with my customers. There's a big downside to getting this salmon. There is a big downside because I just put this down. There were 3 fish fingers here.
Gone.
I looked around, there's only 1.5, and there's a big swipe through the tartare sauce. Dave couldn't help himself, my cameraman. I can see him grinning. Naughty Dave, very, very naughty. He just grabbed one. It'll happen in your house too. People will just swipe a fish finger. I don't blame you, by the way, mate. Go on, get another one. Here you are. Come on. Go on, look, I can see your big hand in there. There you go, gorgeous.
That's a giant fish finger too.
They're beautiful fish fingers. Now, you can do it like that. It can be very casual, right? You can do a delicious salad. You can also plate it like a Michelin star chef. Let me show you. I'm going to use a little puree here. That's a little squash puree. I'm going to go ahead and take one portion of this gorgeous salmon straight over the top like this. I've got some little asparagus spears. Now, I served this last year at the SAG Awards. So we had every movie star in Hollywood enjoying this salmon. I've got a little Romanesco broccoli, and then of course I've got a beautiful sauce to go on top of that. Oh, let me go ahead and grab this. I'm going to throw some herbs into my sauce. So this is extra virgin olive oil, the Cobram olive oil. I've got capers, I've got olives, I've got chives. So that's my sauce straight over the top. A little bit more of that right in the puree there.
Beautiful.
All right, so you can make a beautiful little plate like this, or you can keep it real simple. Let me get that steamed salmon for you that I told you would only take 5 minutes. It might have even been in a minute too long because we're chatting, but have a look at this. I'm going to lift that out, bring it on over. I don't need that, not right now. And again, have a look at how this salmon will flake.
Oh. Look at that.
Just using the back of a spoon, you can just see how perfect. Actually, it was perfectly cooked. I thought it might have been a minute over, but no, absolutely gorgeous. Now, I also have for you, brand new item, never been seen before, this beautiful little fish spatula. It's nice and flexible in the head, beautiful wood handle. So if you want to go and pick some of that gorgeous salmon up. So here's another way to serve it. It can just be thrown over some salad. This is a little beet, there's some radish, there's some beautiful citrus. That's half a portion, by the way. That's half. That's $5.50 worth of fish on that gorgeous plate. Here's one more to make up that half. So whether you're doing a Michelin-star dinner or whether you're doing just a beautiful salad like that, Dave's just swiped the entire plate of fish fingers, by the way. He's taken it all. I don't blame you, mate. I told you. It's okay with me. So, steamed, wonderful. In the oven, incredible. In the pan, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to show you another way. This is just to prove to you, here were the ones that we just started just a moment ago. These were the pan-fried versions that we finished off in the oven. Mate, you going to give me a plate there, mate?
Sure.
Thank you very much. He's trying to give me a board. I've already got 3 of those. Thanks, buddy. Have a look at this. Again, straight out of the oven. Have a look at how it flakes.
Look at that.
Absolute perfection every single time. You know, full of omega-3s, that beautiful... You know, Lent is around the corner. Easter's around the corner. Mother's Day's around the corner. All the times that we love serving salmon. Now, I will just push that to one side. I'll serve this with some gorgeous lentils for you, just to keep it super healthy. Absolutely beautiful with some little vegetables. So many ways to serve it.
Yeah.
You know, it's as versatile as a steak. It really is.
And what do you think that would cost you out in a restaurant? You know, this is the great thing about it, is you can still make these delicious meals at home, and the quality may even be better than your local restaurants, because these are coming to you from the Faroe Islands. It's from this beautiful, pristine, fresh, icy, cold water that these fish have a natural breeding location because of the setting that they're in and how beautiful and nutrient-rich the water is. You don't see houses and cars and pollution, and it's just absolute high-quality, top-tier fillets. And this is what adds to that beautiful flavor. And this is why this is such a huge customer pick. These are big center-cut fillets, and Chef can explain why that's so important as well. And you're getting them home today at the lowest price of the entire year. I would encourage you to use FlexPay. Anyone shopping HSN can choose FlexPay anytime that you want to. What it means is, in this case, for $25.99, the box is shipped to you immediately. It's not like layaway. You don't have to pay it all off before it comes to you. It comes immediately. And every single month, that is an interest-free monthly payment. They come individually vacuum sealed. They are flash frozen. They come on dry ice. You just put them right into the freezer. You're also getting that beautiful lemon garlic compound butter. You're also receiving the chef's signature seafood seasoning. And this will come to you once if you want single ship, or if you choose auto ship like most of you are. That locks in this today's special price point, and then you get to go in and customize how often you would like to receive these. And the beauty of auto ship is you can cancel it anytime you want. You can pause it. You can change the address, maybe send it to a family member and then change it back to yourself. You are in control, but you keep receiving it at the today's special price point. So once all of this big sale ends, you still get to sit back and enjoy it. In fact, this is one of our most popular auto ship options that we have in culinary. This is our #1 selling food item, highest rated as well, Chef. So not only do we love it, we love a good deal. And it really does not get better than today, especially with that free shipping as well.
Well, I want to show you what you can do with these sauces because they're wonderful little accompaniments, but I'm actually going to use the soy and ginger. I'm going to go ahead and marinate 2 fillets in that soy and ginger. Over here, Matt's giving me 2 more. What I might do with these is do a dry rub. So I'll go ahead and I'll use the signature seasoning that you're going to get, right? So you can marinate this salmon absolutely beautifully as well. Now, here's something really cool. My cedar planks, Matt's going to show me them in the packet. I've actually gone ahead and soaked them. They take about an hour to soak. You just throw them in cold water, and then you pop them straight onto your grill or straight onto your grill pan. In my case, we're inside, it's going to be a grill pan. Go ahead and pick up that beautiful marinated salmon, right? You put your soy back here. This is the soy marinade, just like that, straight onto the cedar plank. Now, you might have seen cedar planks used on a grill before. This comes from a beautiful, beautiful place. Look at that. Gorgeous. You can smell that coming up immediately. By the way, these are plenty big enough to fit 2 portions of that beautiful salmon on. Now, here's how they come to you, these cedar planks, right? There's a 4-pack in there. They're only 14 bucks and change for the 4-pack. You're going to soak them, then you throw them onto your grill or throw them onto your grill pan. You can finish them in the oven if you want. Already, I smell this fantastic waft of cedar coming off that beautiful grill pan. They will char up. They will get a little bit caramelized and dark, and that is absolutely wonderful. We put them in the oven. I'm going to pull them from the oven now, just so you get to have a look at what they look like about 8 minutes later.
And by the way, if you do want those cedar planks at home, we have about 1,200 left for the whole day. So they've been very, very popular. Oh, you've got 3 on one there.
Oh yeah, you can fit 2 or 3 fillets on each cedar plank. I'm going to bring it on over here. Have a look at this, Michelle. I'm going to just lift this up. I mean, you can see the flavour that's been imparted by that cedar plank, right?
Gosh.
It really is something else. Have a look at how you'll be plating this. I've got those gorgeous lentils there that are going to be the base of this dish. Absolutely beautiful. I'll take this 3rd one and I'll just go straight over the top like so. But here's the cool part. Let me just break into this for you. Have a little look at the flakiness. You can just see it just melts. And with that beautiful flavour of the cedar, it is crazy good. They will sell out, like you said, and they're going to sell out before we get to air them. We're supposed to be airing them a little later on today. We're not going to get to do that, sadly, because they'll be gone before then. But because there's so much more you can do with these cedar planks, I promise I'll post a little video so you guys all get to see it on the HSN site. But have a little taste of the flavour. Matt, come and have a taste of this.
Look at the sheer amount of salmon on that cutting board. That was only 2 fillets, right?
2 fillets. Like I said, they're great shares. How good is that? Oh, he says, I know, I cooked them. Oh,
Chef's kiss right there. Yep.
Good job, mate. Great job. And of course, guys, get the cedar planks. They are so good. Now, you can take that salmon, Faroe Island salmon, straight over the top. You can see how flaky it is. I'll load this salad up. This is probably enough for 4 people because we used 2 fillets. You can see it's a giant, so it's literally falling off the plate.
Wow.
Giant old salmon. Oh, yum. That is so good.
And
now,
Chef, the
Michelle,
cut of these too, I mean, that's important as well. You notice how thick and how perfectly even each and every single one of the fillets you get is. And Chef, you're bringing us center cut salmon, and that's important as well, right? We're not getting the outside bits or like super thin pieces that get overcooked while the other portion is undercooked. It's all gonna cook evenly for you.
Absolutely. Let me show you exactly what that is. Here's the side of Faroe Island salmon. We remove the collar. We remove the tail because they're much too thin or too thick. Then we remove all the bones, right? All the bones from along the side. We remove the pin bones. Of course, we fillet the skin, and then we cut those into those perfect 6 ounces. 6 ounces means that it's all usable meat. If you go to a different fishmonger, they might cut straight across, they might leave those bones on, that fatty belly on, and that's the part that you don't end up eating. So 6 ounces here is worth probably 7 or 8 ounces if we didn't trim it the way we trim it. Right? That's why I'm saying you can share one of these, which really brings the price down, in my opinion, to $5.50 a portion or less, because you're going to share one, and they really are so generous in size. There's so much usable salmon on there. Just delicious. There you go, Matt.
Absolutely.
Thanks, mate.
And, you know, if you wanted to go ahead and dive in as we are wrapping up this presentation, I can't think of a better time. Truly, from a value standpoint, this is the lowest price we will have for the year. That also contributes to the popularity of our auto ship, because a lot of you are like, you know what? I need to lock in this price point. If I decide I'm done receiving salmon, I can cancel auto ship whenever I want. But this is the best opportunity, hands down, to do that. And this is not something new. This is a top-rated customer pick. Over 2.3 million fillets of this Faroe Island salmon have been sold here at HSN. It's our #1 selling food item, and for good reason. It is so flavorful and flaky and buttery. The reviews are insane on these. This, at this price point, think about how easy it would be just to have a grab-and-go weeknight meal. You grab one, you throw it in your air fryer, you put it in a pan, you put it in the oven, you steam it, you do whatever, you put it on the grill. We have a grill pan coming up. You can grill indoors thanks to Chef Curtis Stone. It is versatile, it's very easy to cook, and it's fast. I mean, we're talking 5 minutes for most of these, and you have deliciously cooked, high-quality salmon. So perfect opportunity to try it. If you're trying to eat healthier in the new year, this is an easy way to do it. You're getting loads of omega-3s, fatty acids. It's a good protein source. Everybody loves this salmon so much, and I'm so excited that we decided to bring it at the lowest price of the entire year, but you have to get it today. We ship it to you for free, and you're gonna get this home and just have fun cooking healthy meals that don't cost a lot. This breaks down to $11 per fillet, and a lot of the meals that Chef has been showing us is split between one fillet going to 2 different people. I mean, they are so hearty, and they're beautiful, thick cut portions. So enjoy that and have some fun with the versatility here, Chef. I think that really makes it easy for us at home. We don't have to have the same thing every single time we cook one of these.
That's right. I mean, there's so many different ways to do it. In fact, I've developed this little box here. This is my little prep center. It's sort of a storage prep center. Have a look, the lid pops off, and then look at all the different condiments or different cooking pieces. Its actual name is the Easy Prep Divided Storage Station. Garlic, shallots, parmesan, chives, parsley, my special seasoning, some little microgreens, and some fleur de sel. I love using this. By the way, you can go find that at hsn.com, but I'm going to show you a very different way to use this right now.
Okay.
We're actually going to cook a red curry. I'm going to throw in some chives because I love chives. I'm going to throw in some onions, a little bit of garlic. So I'm seasoning up that red curry base, a little bit of my signature seasoning as well. And then what I do, by the way, this is my 6-quart stock pot. I think we started the day with about 1,300 of them. We're down to about 500 now. If you want it, we still have it for you. It's a gorgeous big Durapan non-stick stock pot. I've diced my salmon, just 2 fillets. This is going to serve 4 to 6 people. 2 fillets go in. I have some more veggies that I'm going to add. I've got some bok choy. I've got some shrimp. I've got a little bit of squid or calamari. That all goes in as well. Literally 2 minutes. That's how long this is going to take. And I know you think there's no way that it can happen that quickly. Of course, I was cooking the curry earlier with the coconut milk. It only takes 2 minutes from when you add the salmon. I drop the lid on. Thanks, Matt. I bring it back to the boil. In the time that it takes me to come over, by the way, here's my multi-cooker. This is such a wonderful little tool. Matt's just unplugged it for me because I'm going to go ahead and serve my rice straight out of it. We're going to do a little demonstration on this multi-cooker later on, but if you want that perfect little grain rice, well, it cooks so many different things, so I shouldn't minimalize it to grains and rice, but it is perfect for grains and rice, of course. I'm going to go ahead and take that rice, pop it straight on into my bowl. And look, in the 2 minutes that it's taken me to talk to you about the multi-cooker and spoon a little rice into my bowls, this will be done. And I know you're like, there's no way. Have a look at this. I go ahead I give it another stir. You still want that bok choy to be a little tender. You want the salmon to be ever so delicately pink on the inside. I'm looking at my shrimp, need just another minute. That's all it'll take though. I'll garnish my rice here with some scallions. All right, just like that. Absolutely gorgeous. I've got some cilantro as well. So there's so many ways to cook this. You can pan fry it, you can steam it, you can poach it. Actually, we poached some in olive oil earlier on. We used the Cobram Estate extra virgin olive oil. We've got it in the air fryer. You saw us, oh, I've got something to show you. Check this out. We actually did this in a little panko. Have a look at how beautiful this is. I'm gonna use that fish spatula again. I come on in, I lift out that beautiful panko-crusted salmon. Now this is, I beg your pardon. Thank you, Matt. Philo, not panko. Let me show you. Wow. I'm gonna cut into that. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's a little phyllo dough. We put a little spinach on top, cream spinach actually. It's a really beautiful, different way of doing it. So it's kind of like a bit of a spinach Wellington, I guess is a good way to describe it. I'm gonna have a taste of that yummy phyllo. Oh yeah, delicious. Okay. That was a little time waster because I needed an extra 60 seconds, but that's all it took. And now, have a look at how quick and simple you can serve dinner, right? So some of that gorgeous seafood. I used a little squid and a little shrimp. Of course, that Faroe Island salmon is the absolute hero of the dish. But what a beautiful way to serve dinner. And I tell you what, it takes no time whatsoever.
And look at how colorful and nutritious and flavorful that dish looks. Like imagine that instead of getting your takeout or your delivery. It took hardly any time, chef, and you are loading up yourself and your family with a really delicious but nutritious way to have a great meal at home. I mean, it's amazing how we've seen everything from fish fingers to red curry to a beautiful Michelin star dish that you could literally pick up in any five-star resort or restaurant. I mean, the versatility here is unmatched, and it all comes down to the taste, right? The taste is incredible. I really hope you read those reviews on this one. There are 279 total reviews, 232 of which are a perfect 5-star review. Words like buttery, decadent, flavorful, flaky. I mean, people are just going bonkers over this salmon, and usually we're buying it for about $165 for the amount that you're getting today. This today's special is the lowest price you are going to see this year. So when we tell you now is the time, we truly mean it. If you want auto ship, you are going to need to be ordering with me because once we get into those primetime hours, it's going to go. It's the most popular option. That's how you reserve your today special price point for the foreseeable future. You get to customize how often you receive this. So you get 12 full 6-ounce fillets, individually packaged, vacuum sealed, flash frozen as well. They're skinless, they're center cut. It comes with that beautiful butter, the compound butter. It's a lemon garlic, and it comes with the chef's signature seafood seasoning. And you even get a little recipe booklet with ideas and inspiration. So definitely get this while you can with free shipping as well. Now, a couple of the really cool accompanying products